Today we're going to make some dirt for cactuses. So we're going to actually have it in here. And cactuses like well-drained soil. So we're going to actually mix some pumice into this. So right now this machine mixes soil. So we have a good mix of peat moss and some perlite and pumice already in it. But we need a lot more pumice in this to make it well drained. So as you can see, we're filling it up right now. And what we'll end up doing is dropping some pumice in it and mixing it up. And then we'll go plant up some cactuses. So we're gonna let it fill up here. We shut the mixer off, that way it can clean out. This machine fills pots and stuff. It's from Pack Manufacturer in Tennessee. It'll fill 1,500 pots in about 15 minutes, but it mixes soil really well. So right now we shut it off. We're gonna take this pumice here and we're gonna mix it in. We're gonna mix it in by hand. So that was a 5-gallon bucket of it. This should help it drain really well. We could also do this in the mixer itself, but we're just gonna do a small batch. So now we're gonna throw the rest in. Mix it up good. I think we might go over here and we'll get some Osmocote. This is 15-9-12. I think we'll put this in it. We'll see how this does mixed in with it. We have a bunch of small cactuses and succulents, so we want to plant those up into 6-inch round pots. That way we have them for next year. And I'll show you some of the cactuses we did 2 years ago. They're now in 8-inch pots. So this soil, the mix is looking better. It's very important to mix it really good. All right, that mix looks pretty good. Nice and sandy. It's got a lot of pumice in it. Okay, we're gonna plant the sedums up in these cactuses here. We're gonna put them in some round pots here. So what we're gonna do is fill up these pots. This is the mix that we just made. You can see it's pretty sandy, got perlite and everything in it, everything we need. So let's fill up a few of these for now. So cactuses, they really like to be root bound. So these are really big pots for them, so they'll probably be good for a couple years in these. Cactus make really nice houseplants. Here in Western Washington, we keep them in our greenhouse. And in the wintertime, we actually don't heat them. And they do pretty well. I'll show you a little bit later on some that we've had for the last 2 years. They started out as small plants, the same size as these. And then we put them into these size pots. And after they got bigger, We took them out of those pots and now they're in 8-inch pots. So here we go. What we're gonna do, I have Kevlar gloves on because, as you know, cactuses are pokey. So we got these cactuses here and these sedums mail order. So we wanted to try them and see how they would do. So you can see in these different boxes, there's different kinds. Okay, so here we're gonna grab that cactus and we're gonna plant it up. So you just basically need to make a hole there, put that cactus in there, push it down, put some soil around it. Make sure there's a lip there around the edge. That way, as you can see, the water can stay in it. And we're gonna put that one over there. We're gonna try this cactus here. It's not quite as pokey. A little harder to get out. So we're gonna actually put it in here. Do the same thing. Gonna smash it down. Put some soil around it. And that well-drained soil is what these cactuses really like. So we're gonna take this little guy here. We're gonna do the same. Now, this is the last cactus we're gonna do here. Make sure it's down. When you water these the first time, it'll settle that dirt out. Now we're gonna do a sedum here. They're a little more fragile, and they're not gonna hurt your hand like a cactus will. But you're gonna wanna grab it down here instead of like a cactus, pushing it on the top. Otherwise, you're gonna break it. A lot of sedums are very fragile. You're gonna do exactly the same though, like you did with the cactus. We're gonna plant this one up here. So this has a really good root ball to it. Lots of roots. So we're also going to do the same with that. And we're going to do one more sedum here. Like I said, they're very fragile. You don't want to break them by grabbing them. See, that looks very good. We'll water them. Here's the cactuses we did 2 years ago. They were small, just like those others were. Now you can see they're in 8-inch pots here. We planted them up last year. Great variety of cactuses. These have gotten very big. Hopefully this year they get nice and root bound. Maybe we can pot them up next year into larger pots. But we keep these in the greenhouse all winter long. We don't even heat the greenhouse up. A little closer look at them. They do really well in the Pacific Northwest here inside that greenhouse.